It was 6:42 p.m. when me and my friend were sitting at his kitchen table dividing up lines of Lucky 7. We had just acquired some a couple days ago and were about to test drive it. After it was divvied up, I took a key and dipped it in and snorted a fairly nice amount. I didn't see it, so I ate another bump. We were not using a scale, so I had to rely on my estimation. Then I sat down watching TV for about an hour. I didn't feel really anything but bit lightheaded and some nausea. So I took a pill of 2CB, 1 hour later about 8 p.m. The 2CB kicked in, getting the standard happy feeling with the accustomed body buzz. Nothing out of the ordinary, until I noticed a green mesh on the covering the floor. I tried to pull it off only to look up and see the walls melting. I thought it was the 2CB, so I kept telling my friend that this stuff doesn't work. Another hour later I could tell that this felt kinda like an acid trip but with more control. I can get into a bad trip pretty easily, but now I could think of something positive and my trip would get happy with a lot of laughter. I still didn't think it was the Lucky 7. I noticed myself getting very paranoid, checking my other substances sitting in the other room, looking out the window, and started to get the fear. But another friend walked in unexpectedly, a very good friend I've known a long time, and I was deathly afraid of him. I had no idea who he was or what he was doing there. Then the friend that was there first started talking to him. I thought I was being plotted against. Then I remembered to think of something positive and I was back to normal again. Just sitting and constantly laughing at nothing. I felt as if all our minds were linked and we three could read each other's thoughts. I would think of something and in a few seconds one of them would say it. Very strange, but I knew I wasn't just so messed up I couldn't think and talk straight. I had complete control, unlike LSD where anything can happen and there's nothing you can do about it. I would say it's hard to get the fear on this stuff. When I started to come down I was very relaxed and calm. I had somewhat a new insight on psychedelics. That I could now handle them much better. After that I was so spent, aching slightly, so I laid on the floor unable to move. Woke up the next day pretty baked out. My physical body wasn't tired, but my thought patterns were slow.